Before he became a king, he was no one. No crown, no throne, no destiny that anyone could see. In the fractured lands of Britannia, chaos ruled. Kings fought for power, kingdoms rose and fell, and the people suffered in silence. There was no unity, no future, only war. And somewhere in the middle of that broken world, a child was born. Not into glory, not into greatness, but into obscurity. His name was Arthur, or at least it would be. Because the truth is, no one really knows where he came from. Some say he was the son of a king, others say he was hidden away, protected, raised far from power. Because in times like those, power was not a gift. It was a death sentence. Arthur grew up like any other boy, unknown, unnoticed, unimportant. He trained, he worked, he lived a life that history forgets. But destiny does not forget. Because sometimes the greatest stories don't begin with kings. They begin with someone the world never expected. And Arthur was exactly that. Power does not always announce itself. Sometimes it waits, hidden, until the right moment. After the death of a king, Britannia fell deeper into chaos. No ruler, no order, only ambition. Men claimed the throne, warriors fought for control, and the land bled. Then came the challenge, a sword. Not just any sword, a blade embedded in stone, impossible to move. And beneath it, a message. Whosoever pulls this sword from the stone is the rightful king. The strongest tried, the proudest failed. Knights, lords, warriors, all of them, one by one, they failed. Because power is not always given to the strongest. And then, Arthur stepped forward. Not as a king, not as a warrior, but as a boy. No expectations, no audience waiting for greatness, just a moment, a simple act. He reached for the sword and pulled. Effortlessly. Silence. Because in that instant, everything changed. The impossible had just happened, and the boy with no name had just claimed a kingdom. A crown does not make a king. Responsibility does. Arthur was not accepted easily. How could he be? A boy, unknown, unproven, claiming a throne in a land built on power. But Arthur did something different. He did not rule through fear. He ruled through unity. He brought together knights, warriors, men who believed in something greater than themselves. And from that came something legendary. Camelot. A kingdom not built on domination, but on ideals, honor, justice, loyalty. And at the center of it all, the round table, a symbol that no man sat above another, because true power does not need to prove itself. Under Arthur's rule, Britain changed, peace grew, hope returned, and for the first time in a long time, the land felt whole. But peace never lasts forever. Legends are not destroyed from the outside. They break from within. Camelot was strong, but not invincible, because even the greatest kingdoms carry seeds of their own downfall. Betrayal, love, ambition, and truth hidden beneath loyalty. Arthur trusted those closest to him, and that was his weakness. The bonds that built Camelot began to fracture. Conflicts grew. Loyalty turned into doubt. And slowly, the kingdom that stood for unity started to fall apart. War returned, not from distant lands, but from within. And Arthur was forced to face something no king can escape, that even legends can fall. History remembers facts, but legends remember something more. Arthur's end is not clear. Some say he died in battle. Others say he was taken away, hidden, waiting. Because some stories are not meant to end. They are meant to live on, to inspire, to question, to remain. Camelot may have fallen, but the idea behind it never did. A kingdom built on honor, a king who led not with fear, but with belief. And that is why, centuries later, we still speak his name. Not because we know exactly who he was, but because we believe in what he represents. And even today, his name echoes through history.